Hey y'all. Hey Cheryl. Hey Lolita. Hey Kimberly. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm not muted. Okay. Hey Am. Give me a minute. Y'all see? Let's see. Cheryl. I know it's a couple of people live, so I might not have that many people in here, but it's all right. Happy New Year, everybody. Who all cooked today? Mm. Am, you cooked? Hey Treasure Life. Happy New Year. Hey Terry. Amber, why you didn't cook? Hey Danny. Let's see. Let me see if anybody else gonna come in. I'm not gonna be long. I don't do no long lives. And let's see. He would call. Now I'm gonna have to call him back. Thank you, Am, for the super sticker, super chat. Y'all give me a minute. I'm looking up something real quick. Okay, let's see. The world. Let's see. Hey, Lexi. So let's see. Hey, Blessed Beyond Measure. Hey, Open Book. I'm sharing. Share screen. I think it's this one. Okay, this one. Dang it. Let's do this. Oh, this one. Okay, can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me?
Okay, say you hustling, give me some money then. You owe me some money. What's up? How much I owe you? It's a lot. You got some money too? So you ain't making money like him? Step your hustle up, man. Let me see what you got right there. Put it in my hand, homie. What you doing? What you scared to get to me? You got like. I got it. I don't know, maybe put a diamond test on it. Princess Lauren. So how was Christmas? You all right?
Do y'all see how happy those kids were to see Robert?
Yes, they were. He was happy about them, and they was happy about.
Remove that.
Can you hear me, my two? My two, can you hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Can you hear me?
Now, Amber, are you on there? Can you hear me? Y'all hear Amber? Hey, Becca. Is Amber talking you all? Let me drop down and come back.
Could y'all hear me, but not my two?
Amber.
Can you hear me? My two. Yeah. Okay, so she can't. I hear her, but she can't hear me. But anyway, as I was saying, those kids were extremely happy about seeing Robert. Now, when Jonelle come around, they don't be happy. I mean, I don't mean to take it there, but yeah, they don't be happy or whatever. So he got to see the kids. You even see Lauren was so happy to see Momo was so happy to see Lauren, y'all. It's just crazy. I wouldn't get too close or too involved if I was RH because she gonna flip out again. Just watch. Well, honestly, y'all, it this all goes to show. Can you hear me, my two? Hey, Josephine, Happy New Year. This just goes to show with that divorce decree amendment or whatever, they can't do all that stuff that they were doing before. They can't do none of that. So, what's she gonna do? Because she can't get on here acting stupid, calling them out, talking about them, or none of that, throwing subliminals, none of that. So, what's she gonna do? She exactly, Tabby. I can't hear my two. Is she up here? What was the picture? Yeah, behind the scenes is a different story. I don't know where my two at. Can y'all hear me? I couldn't hear my two if she was up here. Okay, y'all heard my 2 cent or y'all heard me? Oh, you couldn't hear her, but y'all could hear me. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, so Robert was overly excited to see the kids. Momo was happy to see them too. Um, and that just goes to show with the divorce decree amended, like I told y'all yesterday, and my two will put that up in of that amended divorce decree and go over it again because y'all I couldn't see for real because it was what you call it, but she is gonna go over it again. Now I don't know where my 2 cent at. How many people in here? Get them likes up. What them likes looking like? Get them likes up, baby. That's why my two don't want to go live because she had technical difficulties like Chosen and Miss White. We all know she take her anger out on RH when Claudel piss her off. She take it out on everybody, just not Robert. She take it out on them kids, her daddy, everybody, her supporters, everybody. My two. We still. I'm.
Let's see. Better back. And come on, back. Okay, y'all can hear me? I was trying to go on my phone. But anyway, did you all see that? Who was here and saw the video of Robert reuniting with those kids? If you all saw that, did you all see how happy they were to see him? I think when a parent or step parent has had a positive impact on children, whenever that father and that step mother, well, the stepfather and that mother break up, or the stepfather and that the stepmother and that father break up, I don't think that they should involve the kids in them because of the reason that those kids be done built a bond with that person. And when that person um, is no longer in their lives, that does not break that bond because the parents' relationship didn't go right. And I think that was very wrong of her to try to turn those kids against that man, and he had done nothing. Because children's love is very genuine. Their love is very genuine, and they don't. Men and women tend to be very selfish and put their own needs ahead of their kids, and that was just Hey, that one. That was just real evil for her to do that. And she pretended those kids were so afraid of Robert. But that whoever took that video just showed that those kids miss Robert. I hope that moving forward that they can get themselves out of the way and think about those kids. Because after all, they did call that man dad for the years that they were together. And it's like you're really killing off that person when you delete them from a person's life. It's like you're killing them off. And can you imagine the hurt that they felt? They went from calling him dad that morning to not being able to communicate with him after that. Happy New Year, Lila. Hey, everybody that came in while I was trying to get my um, mics corrected. Yeah, they're gonna. I believe it's gonna work itself out if we would stay out of it and they would stay out of it. It'll end up working itself out in the end, and they'll be able to co-parent, and those children can have a relationship with him if we stay out of it or we stop speaking on it. Um, the mother is the type person. The more we speak on it, she's gonna blame Robert, and she's gonna take out whatever goes on Robert. Whatever we say, she's gonna say he have us saying that. And a lot of times Robert has told us to let it go. Not to speak on it, but we're grown. We speak on what we want to speak on. But I think that the way she's treating him, it has a lot to do with what we blog on. And I said I was gonna back out of it. Everything seems to have settled itself down, except for the other side still constantly speaking on Robert and dragging Robert. But for the most part, it's settled itself down between them going back and forth. And I think that court contempt is a lot of the reason it's settled down with them, from them going back and forth when they did the contempt on each other. The way the judge decided that neither one of them can speak on each other again, and that might be the first step to them healing, not being able to speak on each other. Thank you, Special K. I am nervous because I'm not used to I'm not used to this. But I'm gonna, well, if I can't drop the link because if y'all come up I can't hear you. Um but do y'all see how happy his own daughter is every time she's with him? That man, I think Robert is a good man. He may have his flaws like we all do, but overall, I think he's a good man and a good father. And you can tell his heart you can tell his heart because he don't purposely do malicious things. I've been on here and I've seen him do subliminals. The worst thing I can say I've seen him do was make that video. But as far as him just purposely trying to hurt people, I haven't seen that side of him. Thank you, Cheryl, for the super sticker. Thank you, that one, for the super sticker. But yeah, but I can see Robert getting his platform back on the right track. I'm loving the videos that he's putting out on he and his daughter when he gets her, and she is so happy when she's with him. He's teaching. He spends quality time with her whenever they're together. It's not just dancing and stuff. You see him playing games with her. You see him really spending quality time with her, and I love that for him because he missed so much of her life when the divorce first happened. So I'm glad to see that it's getting back on the right track. Thank you, Cheryl, for the super sticker. Let me see what. I ain't mean to hide that. We all know she don't think like that though. Only the whole story. Let me see what Cheryl said for Kimberly to respond. We all know she is evil. She still haven't gotten back on the internet publicly. I don't honestly think that she will, and I didn't want this to take the turn to start talking about her, but seeing that for Robert and seeing him with those stepsons and hearing how happy he was to be able to talk to them and seeing their faces and seeing how happy they were to be around him, that just made me, it kind of pissed me off all over again because of how she came in between their relationship because they had a real bond. Robert and those kids had a real bond. You all remember when he used to take each one separately on date night and he used to do real father stuff with them. And then they tried to come forward now and they try to act like he was never a part of their lives and he wasn't a real dad. And it just pissed me off. But hopefully, moving forward from 25 on up, it'll be able to stay this way, and he will be able to see them if sleepy Israelite will stay out of it, and Bree just let nature take its course. I know that he's not trying to say he's their father, and he's not trying to say he's a biological dad, but when you've been a step kid to somebody for that long, those feelings become genuine. So they cannot tell him how he felt about them. Yeah, she done messed up his livelihood. She's messed it up, and she released those pit bulls on him, and they won't take their jaws from around his neck. They won't take them teeth out of his back. Thank you, that one. And now that she's wanting it to stop, I was looking at what's the girl name? Bree Hive live when she first came out, and she said Bree Ben told them to stop. And but once you release something like that, that was evil. You release that evil, you can't call it back because you're tired or because you want it to stop. Because everybody's not gonna stop just because you're ready for it to stop. When she was telling them get them rehab and she was doing this, that, and the other, sicking them on that man. Now this is your child's father, and you destroyed his platform that he had before you came into the picture, and then want to ask for big bucks when it comes to child support. She's just ass backwards, and I didn't mean to curse, but she's just backwards to me. Who is Shell Lewis, y'all? Thank you, Candy Kisses, for this super chat, and thank you. I had stopped for a while, but I started back in November, um, because I had gotten tired of all the back and forth between the creators. I thought all of them were bigger than that, and all of them. Sorry, y'all, I got a text. I should start. I'm trying to read. I got to catch up with what y'all talking about. I still have relationships. I was married, and my husband died in 2019. I think a lot of y'all already know. And I still have like relationships with my stepkids. And in fact, one of them I had gotten my number changed. I got to say I hadn't talked to them in a year, but before that, I was still having relationships. They would still come stay with me. And when I would go out of town, I would take them with me. And then I got my number changed. I didn't give it to them after my mom died because I was dealing with my own issues. And my stepdaughter reached out to me on Facebook and was like, "Hey, Mom, Send me your number. I miss you. So when I get back home, I'm gonna spend the weekend with her. I'm gonna pick her up and let her spend the weekend with me. But like I say, those feelings be genuine. And their mom actually tried to keep them from liking me. She told them all, put all this bitter stuff in their head about me. And those kids were around me and formed their own opinion. And after their dad died, they was like, can we still come over? I was like, yeah. And in fact, my stepson was living with me. And when his dad died, he was living with us. And when his dad died, he asked his mom, could he continue to live with me? And she and I had a talk, and I let him kept staying with me until he got ready to go home. But in my opinion, that was my child. I married him. He had a child. That was my child. I could not love him if I did not love his children, and so I treated them like I did my own kids. And I'm talking about Facebook took brief page. AM talking about Facebook took brief page just running her mouth don't even. Oh yeah, I be listening to them. They don't be knowing what's going on for real. They just come in want to hear themselves talk. That's crazy because my son told me my ex tried to bring me up to my son, and my son told him I'm not discussing my mother with you. I remember when my mother got divorced from my dad, and she remarried. When we would go down to my dad and my grandmother's, they used to always try to question about what was going on in our household. And my mom was like, what go on in our household, stay in our household. So we would never say, we would like beat around the questions. But a lot of times, how many of y'all think that when that baby goes home, Bree questions her about what happened when she was with her dad, or who were they around, or what went on while she was at her dad's? Hey, Miss White, am I behind in the chat? I think I am. Give me just a minute, y'all. I'm looking up something. Hey, y'all.
Hey, girl.
Can
Hey,
you hear
Lexa. Hey,
me?
Amber.
Yeah.
No, I don't think my two can hear us.
My two can't hear. She said, hey, my two, can't you hear us?
Mm-mm.
She just said, hey, y'all.
Right here.
My two. Is she on her computer?
Mm-mm.
It may have something to do with my internet. Thank you, Miss White, for the super sticker. Lexi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna mute on here. Lexi, you'll talk to them while I try to reconnect with my phone.
Yeah.
Because when you all come up, I can't hear. So I'm gonna try
Okay.
to go on with my phone.
Okay.
Let's see.
Y'all can hear me right in the chat.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I just got to get used to doing this because I really am not used to this. If I had kept going live when Amber was telling me to, I would be used to it by now. So it's right there.
Take your time. She just can't hear me, but I can hear her. She might just log in with her phone. But what was my 2 cents talking about? Because I was in and out of the kitchen. Them kids look happy. They look sure enough happy to me. That's what you call a good dad. The 2 cent sign on the cash app is black with the 2 cent sign. Hey, Boots. Okay, Candy Kisses, no problem, love.
And which one of them I need to turn off? This one?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. My 2 cents on your cash app. What your cash app say? Do it got the it ain't your picture, it's the 2 cents on there in black and white.
Uh, it's got, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta see which one of these to take off the stage. Can you still hear me? I don't know which one's which. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I had to make sure I had the right one. Okay. Lexi, can you still hear me? Yeah, Amber be a big help because I be lost. I don't be knowing what to do. I had gotten the hang of it. I was looking. I went live about 2022. I went live about 4 times and 2 times in 2023, and then I just stopped.
Mm.
And now I got to get used to it all over again.
You got to get used to it all over again.
Yep. Okay. Now what were we
Push the
saying?
memberships.
Huh?
I said, let's push the memberships.
I don't have many.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to push them.
All right.
We're going to push the memberships. Come on, y'all. If y'all can.
I know. Blue. You. I don't even see you on Facebook no more.
Because last time I seen Blue, I seen her driving. And she had
Are
blonde
you
hair in her head that day I seen her.
Hey,
blonde?
Boots. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, can you
Yeah, I can
hear us?
hear.
Okay, so my two show. What else you need to show?
I can't
She on
Why?
the phone.
because
Oh,
I'm on
cause
the
you on the
phone.
phone. You don't
Mm-hmm.
know how to upload the pictures on your phone?
No, can you show us so we'll know how?
Alexis, unless I thought you knew how.
Nah, girl.
She said drop your membership link in the chat. Um, so well, it's my two that's on here. So my two, you got to go to media assets. You see that down below?
Okay, that's what we gotta hit. Okay.
Yeah, and then go down and it'll have you where you can say it. Add a picture. You can add a picture. You can add. You could do your background how you want it over there and all of that.
Oh, I ain't know what that was for. Okay, then. Now I know. Because it's been good to been able to have it so I can show them the inconsistencies of where I was going with it
You
yesterday.
ain't never asked me.
I didn't, because I just didn't know how you did. I thought you just did it from your computer, girl.
Mm-mm. My two.
Hey,
Hey, Robbie.
Rhonda.
What's my two doing now? For the new year, y'all, we got to help my two. We got to come over here with her. We got to get her more comfortable and everything, y'all, because her videos be bomb, but she just don't go live. Oh, thank you so much, Lonnie, for supporting my 2 cents channel. I don't know where she at. Yeah, girl, I gotta stay on.
Can y'all hear me now?
We hear you. What's up, girl? You got a super sticker.
Let me see. Hey, Lonnie, thank you for the super sticker. Blueberry,
What
when
you
I
need
tell
help
you,
with, Boots? What you need help with? Oh, she say, somebody dropped my two. Can you drop your link to your
let me
members?
go find it. Let me get
Let
it.
me
Give
see
me a
if I
minute.
can. Oh, yeah, I can't find it.
You know what? No, no, no. My two, don't go find it. Cancer 66. She gonna put it up on her uh what is it called? Her
Community
board.
wall.
Yeah, you gonna put well, you could drop it in here. I just ain't want you to get lost, but go ahead.
She makes me
I'm on
sick.
a
Thank
different
you,
device.
Lonnie. Why you don't go live now, Boots? Tell me
She
about it,
said
girl.
she lost. She be lost. And she probably get, because I told her to come and jump on that panel. We told her to come on the panel the other day.
Who, my two?
Boo. My two, I don't think my two, I think she came in late that day.
Yeah, my two, yeah, my two just something else. My two just hard headed.
Yeah, Amber be always telling my two, won't you go live? And deep down, when everybody else be going live over my scheduled live, I be kind of happy because I be kind of scared because I don't know. I'm kind of quiet. I like to
There
say what
go
I gotta,
Cancer 66. She posted it.
like to say what I'm gonna say and have be over with.
Candy Kisses says she shy too. I didn't come back. I was heated. I did not want y'all to hear me like that. Oh, okay.
Or it was
All
heated that
right. Now, my two, did you see in the media access what it says where you can
I didn't.
upload the pictures?
I
See,
didn't. Give me a minute
see,
because
she
I
was
didn't
doing some.
download them from your text message.
Oh,
So let me download them and then let me.
now y'all see Special K. She said she was nervous. Now she a pro at it.
mm-hmm.
Hey, Lolita. Yeah, our mom and our aunts be getting us confused. She be like,
How
"Wait,
many pages
who is
is it?
Amber?" Like three.
3 pages.
Mm-hmm.
I got one, two, three. Okay. Now I hope I'll be able to see it.
I was on FaceTime with my aunt and my mom, but I had took my face off because I was doing something, and I was talking, and my aunt was like, "Who is this, Amber or Alexis?"
I be getting y'all mixed up too. I be on the phone with Boo Love and I said, who is that, Lexus? She was like, no, that's Amber.
And we all sound like our mother.
Special K said I'm too long winded. Well, it's some.
Special K, don't worry
If
about
y'all
nobody.
ever get nervous, just have if y'all going live and y'all nervous, just get Special K or Miss White up there for you.
Thank you,
They'll
Alexis, for the
handle it
cash
for
out.
you.
You're welcome.
You say what now?
You said
I
thank
thank
you.
Alexis for the cash out.
Because I can't do super stickers or super. I don't know why it won't let me do it.
You probably don't have your card on there.
I did. That's the crazy part.
Uh,
Oh, I know what it is. I can't get the new card up there. That's why.
If you would like to support our nervous host so she can come back live more in 2024 5 and
Whew.
get more comfortable, you can do that by sending a super chat or super sticker or a cash app at It's My 2 Cent. Thank you, Boo. She said, I love you, my
Thank
two
you,
cent.
Boots. I love you too.
Girl, I got me a
So we're
heart.
gonna we're gonna talk about this divorce amended decree. Okay, y'all. So yesterday I was reading it. I couldn't hardly see. I'm blind as all get out. So anyway,
Okay, I don't.
what it was basically saying, if my two could put it up there if she know how, but I'm gonna tell y'all what it was basically saying. Y'all know Brianna was the one that started, she filed the contempt on him because she wanted Robert to go to jail, y'all. Right? So she filed a contempt. In return, Robert filed a counterclaim on her. So they went to court on November the 13th. It was finalized December the 30th,
Where
2024.
is
So
right
they went
there?
to court and the judge found that they were both in the wrong. They both still had stuff up. And Brianna was still going by his last name um on Facebook on one of her pages. So what happened was um he ordered for them to take everything down again and her change her name to her maiden name, which is by battle on her Facebook page. And so it didn't work out in either one's favor. Thank you, Cheryl, for that super sticker. So it didn't work out in anyone's favor. So, Robert, what I found out too, y'all, is Robert represented himself. He didn't have a lawyer. She had a lawyer. She asked the judge if Robert could pay her fees. Judge denied it. She asked if she could get the fees waived. The judge denied it and told her that she would have to pay her own fees. So she was left paying her own fees. Okay, and he didn't have to pay anything because he represented it himself. Whatever my two doing, just I told it my two, just cut it out.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Good Lord.
Baby, you about worse than chatting too. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Miss White, if you in here.
Girl, what
I'm
the hell was
sorry.
that?
Oh no. Sorry, Miss White, if you in here. My two have a soothing voice. You should read books to us like a bunch of damn kids. I'll be right here listening. She do have a soothing voice.
I get that all the
He
time
must
at
be good
work.
with
I be
RH
like,
now and
wow.
let the kids go with him. She ain't got no other choice but to be good with him. Cause if they come back to court, the judge locking them up. So she got to be okay with him. Right, my two?
That's right. I'm trying to get this
This
on
grown
clean
woman
though.
status with her bullshit.
Oh, Miss White, I'm sorry.
But Kimberly, um, it can't help but to be affecting them kids mentally.
Mm-hmm. Right now, she don't care where they at right now because all she know is she got them kids per se, and that man pretending like he about to be the best daddy he can be. This to open up his eyes.
Hmm. Absolutely, Kimberly. You own to something, girl. Absolutely. My two. My two.
I'm
What
trying
is
to
she
pull it up
trying to
and
do
leave him
now?
alone right now.
I told you you ain't have to.
Oh, I don't.
No, I just told you we just talked about it. You can give your input on it because you having a hard time. You can.
I
I'm
am.
not. You need to take my class.
Thanks, love you. I be asking you on the back end to help me, but
I do be helping you. You done asked me several times about the cap cut stuff. I done told you, but you ain't doing nothing with it.
no, I ain't.
So.
Yeah.
Mm,
But I
so yeah.
knew when she went and did that, when she went and filed that, at that time everything was heightened. She was not saying anything, but she was giving subliminals in her Facebook post telling the people to do it. And then she was doing subliminals herself. So it shocked me when she went back to court talking about she was going to do a contempt on him when she was literally doing the same thing or using other people to do it for her.
Hmm.
And I did not think that that was going to work out in her favor because she literally was doing the same thing. So if they would have put him in jail, they was going to have to put her in jail too.
Mm-hmm. So she did all of that to try to get him put in jail and was in the wrong.
Was in the
Hey,
wrong.
mm-hmm. Hey, Bev.
Hey, Beverly.
If Bree flipped the script on RH and snatched them kids back up, I'm gonna drag that motherfucker for filth.
Who? Who said that?
Kimberly. She said she gonna drag them for filth, baby. For filth.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, they got a lot going on. But y'all, we gonna stay focused on the main thing when we do talk about it. We ain't gonna do that going back and forth to content creation. Say, oh, you did that to me, you did that to me, and act like you ain't did nothing. We gonna stay focused on why we came here if we gonna talk about it. Is that right, Miss Matu?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I really never got into that. I stayed focused. When I was doing it, I stayed focused on putting up my content. And every now and then I get smart with one of these stupid supporters when they would come in my chat, and I still do sometimes.
All right. They
But
comment up
other
under
than
your
that,
post.
huh?
And they comment up under your post.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I ignore them.
Oh, you echoing now.
Am I echoing? What the hell?
Are you trying to get on the computer? Matt too.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you still echoing though. Are you trying to get on the computer?
Uh, Uh-uh.
Baby, we gonna try this again. We gonna try this again Saturday. Right now too.
Okay, you hear me now? No echo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. What else I wanted y'all, how many of y'all been following that Diddy story? Anybody?
Read what special case said. She said I think she need
Where's she at?
she
We
said
about
we're
to
about
get
to get you
you.
back in the game consistently so we can have that soothing voice.
All right. I'm gonna do better this year.
Sherry said, I think she needs help. She's giving RH more availability to the children. I wouldn't trust her though.
I
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
either.
I agree to that. Cause she need, like Tabby said, she need a village at this point.
I did Blueberry. I had my computer up and my and the
Me too,
phone.
Kimberly. Y'all think Jonelle gonna be a deadbeat?
Yep.
Y'all think he gonna catch hell like she did Robert or no?
Yes, of course he is. The minute he decides to move on and just try to be a dad, he's gonna catch it. I agree with that. But she would never do it because narcissists never admit when they're wrong.
They don't. We do special, okay? So they can dead this saga because ain't nobody checking for us content creators in this saga because it's so
Mm-mm.
ghetto over here.
That's
So
what that's literally that's what the people told me in so many words. They said they did not want this sector attached to their name, so they declined to help me.
God dog it, that's nasty Nate doing there.
Yep.
Ah,
And I was like, they don't see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is to do your do your content, keep do your content on whatever you're gonna do your content on, whether it's this sector or not. Let people think how they want to think. Keep your supporters in check, and then just
mm-hmm,
move on with your channel.
mm-hmm.
Because you doing this for what 300 people be in your chat. You acting like this, and it's thousands and well, it's millions of people out there that you could draw to your channel just being a good content creator without all the negative stuff. They don't see the bigger
Mm-hmm.
picture. They just looking at the right now and the money they're getting right now.
Kimberly says she know Clonell ain't about to be there for her like RH was when she had Momo. And she got double the trouble, baby. She got twins, baby. That postpartum gonna be so real. That
I feel
baby,
sorry.
y'all think that I'm for real, y'all. People may need to just lay off of her for now because she got two babies, and that's gonna be hard.
That's why I haven't really spoke after she had the baby and I saw how she was looking on that bed. I was like, oh, it looks like she's going to go through something. Because
Mm-hmm.
most parents be smiling. I don't care. That pain goes away once they get them babies on them.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, I don't know where Jonelle's mama at. These his first grandkids and all of that. So y'all, trust
Now,
me,
I don't know. They say that she put the thing on his page. I don't
Blueberry
know if
said,
he
"Can she
did it.
have a ranch?"
So
Blueberry, hey Pammy Poo.
yeah, I don't know if he's the one that actually put that stuff on the page. That thing about on the page about being blessed. But I don't like how he takes every opportunity to plug them cheap ass clothes and to plug that cheap behind body butter. You on there talking about you blessed and your you didn't he didn't come out and say because he hadn't come out and said anything about the kids, but in the same instance he was talking about the hospital bed and then went right on to plug his stuff. I don't like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
she
right
gonna
after
go
his
through. She gonna go through HELL, and when you after you have a baby and you got postpartum, like, oh my God, that's horrible. She
Okay, the
crying today.
medication.
You see that fake ass? She crying today, y'all.
But what?
Hey, Gloria, Happy New
Let's see how
Year.
blueberry.
I didn't hear he was arrested by the feds. I'm gonna have to look into it, Boots.
Oh,
Jay-Z.
when?
Mm-hmm.
I know they said anybody following what's going on with Diddy? What went on with Diddy?
And the fact that Brianna had 3 kids and nobody's talking about it's one that passed, I didn't know that. You telling me?
There you go. No, I don't know.
Oh
Say
yeah, sure.
what?
I remember you telling me you went to high school with Kim Porter.
Well, over the holidays, his girls went to St. Bart. They turned 18,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a meltdown in prison and was begging them people to take him to the hospital.
Really?
Refused to come out the room.
Take him to come out. What I mean, like, what was his problem?
They
He
say he's
wanted.
having a mental breakdown.
He can't take that prison, huh? Or jail.
Hmm. Hmm. You have to think about what you can take and can't take before you do the crime.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
'Cause Lord knows I have a mental breakdown if I. Ooh.
Oh, she said the
Okay, I
baby was
can't.
in her tubes. What's to talk about? Oh, I didn't even know about that. Mm. The
What?
doctor, she
I
had a
can't.
baby that died in her tubes. The doctors said it was 3 babies. Oh,
Y'all know,
was that true?
you know what?
I
That's a
heard
lie.
them
Because if a
say.
baby, let me go ahead and bust it. That's how I know it's a lie, y'all. Because if a baby was in her tube, that calls for emergency surgeries, baby. You can't live with a baby in your tube. Cut it out.
Blueberry, I can't find you. Let me go and call. Let me see. Close you out.
That's atomic. That's considered atomic. That's an ectopic pregnancy. You can't live like that. And y'all wonder why we say this pregnancy was fake? Come on, y'all.
Girl, that girl got babies. Hey, Lexus, y'all gotta quit saying that because that girl definitely have baby A and baby B up there. Now y'all sounding delusional.
Nah, ain't no we sounding delusional, Amber. Point blank, period. You can't not go in no operating room with no type of jewelry on. What operating room allows you that? Your doctors don't even have on jewelry. That's cross contamination.
So whose babies do she got?
Anybody's.
If this girl went to the extremes to do this,
Yeah,
and
he had.
girl,
You got to think about it. The supporters them poured into her.
How's Blueberry
well,
Boot
she gonna go to
name?
jail after this if that's the case.
Well, let her be.
Let's see, Blueberry, and then Space Boots.
A pregnancy. And that's just it can't happen. It is not no way possible. When they find out them babies are in them people's tubes when they have an atomic pregnancy, they do emergency surgery. You can
Loudmouth, you went out.
ask from that.
Mm. Who up there beating on something?
Girl, that me
Mm,
my cornbread, honey.
I thought it was my two whipping up some food.
mm-mm.
Nah, baby, that's your sister cooking.
That what she need to be in there doing.
I don't know why that's bothering you.
Cause I was gonna drive to Alabama and get some.
Girl, bye.
Tell her again, my too.
Amber
Mm.
don't never be wanting to cook.
Oh
Okay,
no.
Jay-Z was not arrested. That was a rumor. Oh,
Sister gal ain't. That's what I learned about my sister gal.
girl, shut up.
My sister Gala is not gonna cook. Now
I have to.
she'll cook every now and then.
Mm,
Beverly said with the ectopic pregnancies, you can survive, but the babies can't. She had a family member had one.
yeah, that's true.
Well, I know
That,
most pregnancies like that they do have um they have emergency surgeries to get rid of. Because my friend had one.
Special K. Now I would be obligated to go more.
Where I'm gonna be confused at either way it go, where I'm confused at with it is why no doctors did why didn't the doctors as many ultrasounds she get? You mean to tell me they didn't know that?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Terry. Huh?
I said, come on now.
Yeah.
That girl had an ultrasound every month.
Terry, with this, I think that it's not the fact that he forgot he was white. He let them white people use him to do this kind of crap. This kind of stuff has been going on in Hollywood. However, y'all remember during the 70s, it was Spanish fly. They used to have these parties, these
Yep.
orgy parties, and it was Spanish fly that they would use. And as the drugs got more intense, that's what they moved to. But they've been doing this.
They've been doing
Um,
what's his name? What's that man that just died? What's his name? Quincy Jones.
yep,
He was attending them parties. Rich
yep,
Marlo Brando.
yep. A
A
lot of
lot
them.
of famous people was
What
attending them
was
parties.
what was that cocktail that Bill Cosby said they used? Start with the Q. They've been doing that and getting these women. I don't want to use the word because I want to monetize this live, but it started with the Q, and they would give them to the women to make them be more submissive, and when they have those parties. But I think that I was watching a lot of the videos and a lot of the things that people had to say. Do y'all watch Jaguar Wright? Do y'all know who Jaguar Wright is? Alexis, you know who Jaguar Wright is? Anyway, her and some other people that had back knowledge of what went on in the background, they said that yeah, Hugh Hefner and them Playboy parties. I think Diddy thought he was the new Playboy, the new Hugh Hefner when he was doing his, but they let these other people push them up to do that and to think that they're important and they forget where they come from. But that's nothing that we normal people don't do. But they get beside themselves when they get a little bit and they think they're untouchable. That's it, Quaaludes. They think that they're untouchable, and then they think they're untouchable until they're touchable. But you all realize that Diddy's problems did not become. Everybody knew for years that Diddy was having these parties, and it was whispers about what went on with these parties. But this stuff did not become public knowledge, and it started leaking out when he sued Diego, that tequila company that was doing no, the vodka company that he was doing Ciroc on, or was it the tequila? But one of those liquor companies he sued and he won, and shortly after that, his world came crumbling down.
I can't hear. Can y'all hear me?
Hmm.
I finna say I can't hear. But you right there. Where Amber went?
Yes, Ciroc. It's some other people behind the scenes. Special K that that came forward and was talking.
I'm gonna say this.
Hmm.
I said I'm gonna say this. Now, not to say Diddy is innocent by any means. However, Diddy wanted something that them white folks didn't want him to have. That was too much power for him at that point. They're gonna give you what they want you to have. And so it's something Diddy wanted that they said, nah, bro, you can't get that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm looking at.
Yep. Yeah, I think that what's his name is gonna go down with him.
Jay-Z?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Jay-Z, they got Jay-Z in his pocket. In their pockets. Jay-Z ain't finna go around with him.
Now, normally, when allegations come up about a big name celebrity and they got big endorsements, they drop them like hot potatoes. Look how quick all the rest of the endorsements that Diddy was a part of, how quick they dropped him. Jay Z
Mm-hmm.
came up in a lawsuit December. They went on and filed it. I think it was December, November, and the Super Bowl. So they were not going to part ways with him.
Nope.
Honestly, I believe all of them were doing the same thing. But
Oh,
that's
I
not who that's not the one they don't want the rest of them. They want him.
Yep. They want Diddy. Because Diddy
Mm-hmm.
wanted something that they feel like it was too much for him to have.
Mm-hmm.
Now them facts.
Yep, it is.
They said you getting too big for your britches, baby.
Exactly. Exactly. Y'all got any resolutions for the year other than to move past this saga?
Said my 2 cents.
Anybody got any resolutions for the year?
Putting out better content, working on myself, my relationship with God, and my relationship with my boys.
Okay.
Chance to know God too. Because everything, once you learn God, get that relationship with Him, everything else is going to fall in place.
And that's the truth. That's the truth. We all fall short, but as long as we don't sway too far to the right, to the left, I think we'll stay in his good graces. Now, I've seen some stuff on this internet. Ain't no way they can know God, have ever known God, because a person that knows God would not go that far in order to make money. They would not have the evil hearts like that in order to make money. And the people in the comments wouldn't say some of the stuff they say. Some of these people have the vilest hearts I ever seen on anybody. Because what comes from the mouth comes from the heart. And some of the stuff they say is coming from their heart.
Mm-hmm.
I would be embarrassed to get on here and say some of the stuff some of these women say. Yep, yep, yep.
Heartless.
Huh?
They are so heartless.
They are.
They are heartless. I ain't never seen, like, it's too much. Well, my two still what I'm cooking today.
Huh?
Still what I cooked today.
What you cook?
I did a ham. I did a ham. I got some macaroni and cheese, some field peas and snap, cornbread, and I got some barbecue pork chops and macaroni and cheese.
I was supposed to do, but the host still asleep because I'm still at Crease's house. And
I
I
know
was
she
a
ain't still asleep.
child. Crease stayed up all night. I went to sleep on them. It was her and her
Pretty sure it's
friend.
5 o'clock.
I know it. She wasn't feeling good when she woke up. But I was
Oh,
supposed to do
okay.
some cube steak, a cabbage, some rice, and black eyed peas. But I was gonna let her sleep. I ain't bother her.
Yeah. Oh, Bula still up there too, or she made it home?
She left. Boo Love left Friday,
We
and I'm
need to
leaving.
do.
I'm leaving Friday, huh?
I said, "Are you leaving this Friday?"
Uh huh.
Oh, okay. We need to do plan us a trip.
I know, cause it's a lot of these starters I wouldn't mind meeting too.
Yes.
Yep.
Pick a place, wherever it is. It's got to be warm. Cause I ain't gonna
Yep.
lie. Cause part of my new thing is too living a um. I want to get in the health. I want to get healthy. I want to let go of the cigarettes and everything. I ain't never said I want to let go of cigarettes. So I know I'm ready, and I know it's gonna be hard, but I want to go ahead and do that. Let go of the cigarettes. Let go of that nasty habit, and start doing more healthier things like going to the gym. I might tell my sister I'm gonna start going to the gym with her, but don't she ever think that I'm gonna work out like her. I'm not gonna do her, but I'm gonna work out because she do too much.
Special case, she alright. I wanted to knock her head off though a couple of times.
Who?
Boo Love.
No, you heard that? Oh, you doing curry? I don't like curry at all. The aftertaste of curry, I don't like it. But I heard people say they love curry, but it's just not me.
Buy you and your boys a house this year?
Who is? I ain't said that yet.
Kimberly said it that her
Oh,
resolution is to buy a house. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to relocate to. I'm in the process of deciding where I'm going to relocate to. The only reason I was staying in my hometown was because my mom was sick,
mm-hmm.
and I didn't want to have to travel if she got really sick. 'Cause she's been sick. She had been sick about 10 years, and her
Okay.
health was declining. I didn't want to have to be where I really want to go. I want to go to Texas. I didn't want to have to go to Texas and then
What part
she
of
gets
Texas?
sick. I want to go to Houston, right out like Sugar Land in that area.
Baby, I'll be there to visit you on
Huh?
my mama. I'll be there to visit you on my mama.
Yeah.
When I
And
tell y'all Houston lit, y'all, Houston
uh-huh.
is lit.
It is.
I ain't
And
seen nothing like Houston before. They have day parties. So you can go party in the daytime and girl by 8 o'clock. When the crowd start coming for the night party, girl, you can go ahead and go home. Cause I like to I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't like to be out late no more. Them days over
yeah.
for me. So it was really a struggle for me when we were in Houston. It was really for a struggle for me to get up because the one night I said, I'm just gonna stay in the bed. I'm sleepy. But they wouldn't let me. I said, I'm staying in the bed. I'm sleeping. Why can't we go a little early? But I mean, we really did have fun though. We absolutely had fun.
Yep. And y'all, I thank y'all for staying in this live as long as you all have. But I promise you, once I get comfortable with y'all gonna say I talk too much. Ask Boo Love and Creisha, everybody, and Alexa and Amber. Everybody think I'm quiet, but once I get comfortable with and you
But
get
she
to
get
know me,
out with y'all, she can talk now.
I think I cuts up. I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah,
I gotta watch out for with my 2 cents because she'll been to kick the joke on you real quick and you don't even do it. You be like, wait a minute, is that a dig at me? Oh yeah.
yeah. I'm from I am from a little country town in Georgia. My hometown, I was raised on a farm. My dad and them got farmland there. We got like over 200 acres, and I was raised on a farm. But when my mom and dad divorced, we moved like to the city. It had like 80,000 people. Today it got like 112, and
Mm-hmm.
it's in South Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of these content creators on here. I was telling Amber, I think they might be related to me because they share my maiden name, but I'm not gonna say who it is. She didn't. No, I ain't quiet. Look at Boo Love. Y'all don't let that soft voice fool y'all.
Wait, said before Boo Love said that.
She said, y'all don't let that soft voice fool y'all.
Before you said that part. Ooh, excuse me, you said something else. There go the memberships. Everybody grab them. Come on, people. Let's grab a membership for my 2 cents. Cheryl said, what part of Georgia? She up
What?
north. Ain't you part of the up north section?
What you up? I'm in Atlanta now, but I'm originally from Albany. Well, I'm
Mm.
from Newton, and then I moved to Albany.
And I want to say Cheryl from like, I think Cheryl like Columbus, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Special case said, I'm from the coast of Mississippi, but I live in the country town in Mississippi now. I like the land and more bang for your buck in the country.
I always said that once I got older, when I got ready to retire, I was going to retire back to the country and build a house on my dad's on our land. But when I went down there to visit my dad not too long ago, I was like, I can't do this. I can't see myself living down there no more because I done got not really cityfied, but I'm used to having a store, and you ain't got to drive 15 miles to get to the store.
Okay. Yes, Bula, we know you from the Miami. I'm going to Miami. That's where I want to go. That's where we need to go, y'all. Plan a little trip in Miami. Do y'all know how many Airbnbs they got in Miami? Nice Airbnbs.
You right up the road from me, Cheryl. I actually have to come there next week to Piedmont, the cancer center, so they can do my 3-month checkup to make sure it hadn't come back. Hey, Beverly.
Okay.
I know where Hamilton is too. Somebody called me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to get my passport, Danny, because I do want to go. I do want to go to Jamaica. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I do want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to my aunt and them said Belize was the part of Belize they was at was nice. I want to go because I want to meet Shine because I got some questions for him.
Who?
Um, Shine,
Who is Shine?
the one who Diddy who took the rap for Diddy.
Oh,
You know he the
yeah.
prime. I think he the prime minister for Belize.
Uh-huh.
I want to go see him. Who else I want to? I want to go there. I do want to go to Jamaica. I do want to go to Puerto Rico, and I do want to go to Virgin Islands. I do want to go to Dubai, but I just don't want to take that flight. Like I can't be up in the air that long because my ears pop too bad. I can't. Mm-mm. And I do want to go to Hawaii.
I want to go to Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Belize. I'm gonna go to one day.
I can't tell him give Diddy his 2 million back because he said Diddy didn't get him 2 million. He said Diddy only wanted to get him 500,000.
Hey, Miss Love.
And nah, he good on it. That's what he said. His words, not mine.
I'm trying to find this link for trying to find this link.
You go to your YouTube studios.
That's where I call myself got it from.
You go to your YouTube studios and go to your money sign. Well, yeah, money sign, and then hit memberships. It should be a link that you should be able to copy.
I did. They said that wasn't it.
Hmm.
Let me see. Can I get to it? Mm,
Sure. I can't do that either. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. I'm too nosy. I got to see everything, baby. 9/11, just cause it happened over 24 years ago, don't mean I knew. Mm-mm.
your
I got to
channel.
be aware. I'm nosy. I can't take that kind of medicine. I'm too nosy for that.
I think if I put the link to one of my videos, that should they should be able to see where it says join, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Can I find the link then?
I got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube without.
I didn't
Hmm.
pass. I didn't pass through your city, Special K, going to Baton Rouge. I know I did.
I can't find it. Let's see.
It's a heart of a woman.
Copy link. See if this work, ladies. It's gonna take you to a video. Um, and it should have the join button on the side of the video. Let's see. Nope, it don't have it for me. I guess that. Let me know if that worked. I went to the studio and put that link up, but that's not working. She said, "Did you go on I-10?"
Uh-huh. I got on I-10 after 65,
Where she say she from? I'm from.
Mississippi,
What part?
on the coast.
The
She
coast to coast to coast.
she co-
Biloxi, that area.
mm-hmm.
I go to there every time I go to New Orleans. Ocean Springs, Biloxi. Did it work? Who was trying to get the link? I'm trying to see. Who did it gave $2 million to y'all? I'm missing a lot in this
He
chat.
said he ain't get Shine, but Shine said he ain't get 2 million. Diddy said, I mean, that man said Diddy only gave him 500,000 while he was buying all that stuff for Cassie. He sure did. He said Cassie, he spent over two something on Cassie, 2 million on Cassie, but only wanted to offer him 500 when he first got out of prison. And I just feel like uh Diddy owe him a lot. He owe him more than 2 million. That man gave
He
up 9
does.
his life.
Look at
But
how
but
long that man stayed in prison.
that man did. I think that man did 9 years in prison. But you know what? The best thing about it is though that he can really. I say it was a blessing and a curse at the same time because you had to give up 9 years of your life to the system. However, look how he turned out to be. That man is the prime minister of Belize. So it's not really. I
Let me
mean,
answer this, y'all.
okay, in a way, it's kind of good and kind of bad if you really want to look at it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Look, let me tell y'all something, baby. I used to love a pill. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Until my daddy, he seen that I was getting and see. I was getting addicted to them because after I had, like I said, after I had open heart surgery, I was taking the pills a lot. Them Percocets. Then I went to the after I got done with my Percocets. I went and told my doctor. He said, I'm not going to give you. He was like, I'll give you some Vicodins. So he ended up giving me some Vicodins. He said, because you're too young to be on Percocets. That's for an older person. So I said, well, I did just have open heart surgery. I mean, that's some older people have. So I just don't understand why you can't give me their medicine too. And he was like, no, you're 20. You're only 29. You're going to get over this. Like, you're going to go back to normal. You're not going to be like the older person that's in their 60s and their 70s having open heart. You didn't have congestion heart failure. I said, oh, okay, whatever, boom. I was taking them, ended up finishing them off. He let me get one more prescription, and he told me that was it. I said, all right, let me tell you something. My daddy had any kind of drug you wanted in his cabinet. But my daddy noticed that them pills was missing. They were going down, and he wasn't taking them like that. My daddy went and hid them pills from me. I remember my friend had needed one so bad, and I came and told him. He came over there personally and said, "What you need them for?" And she was telling him because she had scoliosis and her back had started giving her problems. And my dad said, "What you need it for now?" And she was like, "Cause I can't." He said, "I can't give it to her because I give it to her, she gonna take it." My daddy wasn't playing. He stopped me. My daddy, that's what helped him come out. And I'm gonna tell y'all what else did it for me. One day I had took two Vicodins, y'all. 'Cause I'm finna go out at this point. At this point, I ain't needed for the pain no more because I had overcame that pain. Because first of all, I got a real high pain tolerance, so I was overcoming that pain for real. I think I was just taking it just to take it at that point because it was helping me keep my weight down too. Because I had lost a lot of weight behind that surgery. I had got down. Let me see. I had got down. I was a size 22 before the surgery, y'all. And after the surgery, I had got down to size 6. So I liked the way I was looking. I wasn't eating for real, but I was, you know what I'm saying? And one day I decided I'm gonna take that pill. And baby, me and my cousin finna go out. Baby, who I threw up everywhere on the concrete, y'all. My cousin looked at me. She said, "Lisa, what made you do?" I said, "Girl, I messed around and took that pill without eating something." And she was like, "You for real?" I said, "Oh, no, I'm just throwing up everywhere, y'all. Acid everywhere." My cousin said, "You still want to go out? You got to go in there and change." I said, "Girl, I ain't finna go out nowhere like this." I said, I'm finna go in the house." I said, "I done pissed all on myself and everything. I ain't gonna do all this." My cousin started laughing. And then I told my daddy, then I said, "You ain't got to worry about me going back in your medicine cabinet no more." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because it made me throw up." He said, "Oh, that made you stop." I said, "You know, I got a fear of throwing up. And I do. I got a real bad fear of vomiting. Because I'm scared. So I throw up so much, y'all, that I break my veins in my face. And I feel like I'm gonna throw something up that I need, like a lung or something. So yeah, that's all it took. Look at Miss White. She didn't get the 5 members.
Thank you, Miss White, for the memberships, and thank you. Who was that sent me something? Um, give me a minute. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, for the super sticker.
But yeah, y'all, we need to go ahead and plan us a trip sometime. Right when it start warming up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, March, April. Cause y'all know it started warming up for us early down here.
Just something simple for the first one.
Yeah.
Meet like a meet and greet.
Agree. Just that weekend had everything planned out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I want to go to the strip club. I ain't gonna lie. I want to go to the
Look at you.
strip club.
So it have to be in the city because country don't
Yeah,
have strip
yeah.
clubs.
Got to be in the city. I do. I want to go to King Diamonds. I heard King Diamonds be jumping. I don't know if it's still open, but that's where I wanted to go.
What is that?
It's a strip club in Miami. That's where Jocelyn Hernandez used to work at King of Diamonds. Yes, Cancer 66. He definitely saved my life. And the reason why I like them too is because I can still get the effect of a high, but I didn't have to be choking and smoking nothing. So yeah. And I used and see how I was getting away with getting his pills at first. It's because he knew I had that open heart surgery. So I play on him and be like, my chest still hurting, it's hurting bad. And he used to give it to me. And then they had realized that I got a high tolerance. So I shouldn't even have needed the medicine at that point.
Mm-mm. This day's so relaxing. I got to get my behind right back up tomorrow and go to work. And then our job like to tell us that we don't
Hey,
have to work
Roughneck, y'all got to go back to work when?
tomorrow. And
Oh,
then they
don't you
like,
hate when they do that?
mm-hmm. Then they got to tell us, okay, we supposed to be closed when the stock market closed. The stock market is going to close on the 9th in honor of burying President Carter. And they told us yesterday we still had to come to work. Well, why we got to come to work? The stock market going to be closed.
What you do?
401k, work with 401k.
Mm, why is they? So they're gonna be closed the inauguration too, ain't it?
Mm-mm, they don't.
Wait a minute, they're
They
gonna be
not.
closed for the burying of Jimmy Carter though?
Yeah, they gonna close for that, but they're not gonna close for inauguration.
Oh, they don't like Trump. I see.
But they've started celebrating Juneteenth. We be off on Juneteenth now.
Oh, I see. They don't like Trump. That's what it is.
Girl, I work for a liberal company.
My point exactly.
Yep, we get
They ain't want him in no office.
they was already giving us 5 weeks vacation. This year we got an extra week, so we get to get off 6 weeks with pay. That's why I'm talking
Oh,
about trips.
yes.
Yep.
Yes, go ahead, baby. I know I'm gonna take my kids to Orlando for spring break because I promised them that. So I know that much.
I love Orlando. It's nothing really for grown-ups to do other than shop, but I love it.
I'm going in the hood. Say no, let me stop. I was telling my cousins, we was all talking about it, and my cousin said, "Listen, we got to rent a car so we can ride in the hood." We already know. I'm already here. I'm already knowing. Cause see, last time we went, we didn't. We just went to the attractions. You know what I'm saying? The attractions. We didn't ride around like that. But baby, this time we ride.
Yep.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I did not know that. Cause it's an attraction, attraction place. So I was like, yeah, they probably ain't got no hoods there. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yep.
Amber said she proud of you, girl.
Thank you, Am. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna
Yep.
start. I'm gonna have to start going live because they be on the back end trying to push me. I'm like, I ain't studying going live. That ain't my thing.
I already know because Amber had to do me like that. Amber was like to me and Don, y'all need to go ahead and start going live. Y'all need to go ahead and start going live when ain't nobody else going live. But that's the daytime is the best time for y'all to go live. Y'all get y'all supporters, y'all get da 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 da, and y'all just need to start going live during the daytime. And I told Amber then, I said, girl, I ain't studying that going on live. This ain't for me. But I actually did good this month. Well, last month.
Yeah.
So
I was.
I will be going live more. I gotta think about what topic I want to talk about tomorrow. And I'm thinking while we in here on the vote, y'all, because we all know Dawn go live between 7:45 and 8 o'clock, and Retta goes at 10. Well, my time, 11 her time. I was thinking about start doing it early in the morning, but I don't know how many people be up as early as me. Cause I be up by 5:30. I'm up.
I'll be turning over at 5:30.
Mm-mm.
Mine would have to be. Hey, Brittany. Mine would have to be after 4:30 when I get off. So
But
I
two people
thought
right now.
about
I know
closer
two.
toward me going to bed
I
because
know
I
two
go to
right
bed
now.
with the chickens, huh?
I said I know two people right now that be up with me. They're my mother-in-law, Miss Sandra. That's my mom, and my well, Amber gonna be up too, and I know Retta be up, and I know Dawn to be up, and Special K. We all be up around that time.
Look like when I be at work, all the good lives be done happen. And I be
Uh,
trying to sneak ever since I made a mistake and I was trying to sneak and go when I was in at work one day and Jeremica was live, Miss White was in court. And I was trying to type in Miss White chat and somehow, some kind of way it ended up in Jeremica's chat. And I'm like, how in that world that happened? And the people because I do not comment in their chats at all. And when that Boo Love said, with your nose at A. I was like, what you talking about? And she sent me a screenshot of it. And I still didn't think nothing of it because I thought I had put it in Miss White chat. I said, are you still in court? And she said, look at it. And when I looked at it, I saw the people talking about, where you been? Why would she be in court? And I started reading the comments, and that's what made me look up to see who chat I had commented on. And I like, girl, what I'm doing in Beehive chat. I thought I was commenting on Miss White's thing. I ain't gonna try to sneak because I don't like. I told Amber, I said, "Girl, I made a mistake and commented in Beehive chat, and you know I don't do that." And Boo Love said, "Gonna come after your ass."
that is us being nosy.
Yep, bitch. So now I don't even have my phone by me when I work, and if
Mhm.
I do, I don't try to comment. I just be looking or listening.
Mhm.
But it be so many lives, and then sometimes when it be a good live, like we don't supposed to have no noise background. So when they be doing my evaluations and they were like, what was that in the background? I said, I said, my next door neighbor has a podcast and the winds are are the winds are the walls are thin. That was my next door neighbor. She has a podcast. And when I got away with it then, every now and then I'll go to listen to the good ones.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
We don't supposed to be watching no TV. We don't supposed to be on no internet. But like I say, sometimes I do, and I just tell them that my neighbor was having her podcast. She was doing her podcast.
Okay. That's what's up.
Hey, Creature.
Krisha in the chat, or she's just waking up.
She just waking up.
Hey, Krisha.
Yep. But y'all know I don't stay long. Give somebody else an opportunity. But I really, really appreciate you, Lexus and Amber, for
You
helping me through the kinks.
you
And I'm gonna go live one day this week, and then I'm gonna try to start out doing it twice a week. And as
mm,
I get more comfortable, I'll do it more.
okay? That'll work.
Yeah.
That will definitely work. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump down. You going back to
She
sleep,
she been asleep all day.
girl? It's 6 o'clock, and you
She
sleep.
not feeling well.
Okay. Well, get you some medicine, Krisha, and feel better.
Yep. But I will put it on my community wall and I'll schedule the next time I go live. And thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all enjoy the rest of your thank you, Cancer 66. Y'all know I'll be nervous, but I promise you I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna be a pro at it soon. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. Happy New Year to you. Bye bye.